Hey YouTubers, this is Old John. I'm going to do a video today on a new purchase I made of a 10-inch sliding compound miter saw. It's Chicago Electric, and I got it from the Harbor Freight Tools. Let's see, it's the original price about $120, and they had a 25% off sale, so I got it for right at $90. So again, it's 10-inch sliding compound. It's got a 15 amp motor, dual linear slide rails, and a 45-degree left bevel design. You see pictures of it. There's no blade. There's not a blade that comes with this. Of course, that makes it at least $20 to $40 cheaper, so you have to keep that in mind. They were selling with this Hercules. It's considered a general purpose, and it has carbide teeth, 40 of them. It says that you can cut hardwood, softwood, plywood, chipboard, or laminate. It's got a 5/8 inch arbor, 6,000 maximum RPM. It's the HA25-B1040. Keep that in mind. If you buy this, you will have to get a blade. I'm going to try to do some cutting on this video, and I'm going to be doing plywood. I have a general purpose blade on here. Ideally, you'd want to use a plywood blade, but this is just practice, so it's not critical. I'm going to trim the end off of this board first. Okay, pretty nice cut. As you can probably see, the dust bag doesn't work. I've got an older one that I'm going to probably put on instead. Okay, I want to cut a piece that's 10 inches long. Okay, I'm going to cut a 5-degree angle on the bottom of this board, because this is going to sit on a threshold, and the threshold goes down about 5 degrees. So to do that, you loosen the handle, push down on this lever here, and then watch your gauge here and rotate it, and the long marks are in 5 degrees, 5, 10, 15. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's the piece that's cut off. There's the angled piece. Okay, I'm going to try to cut a piece of weather treated board. It's 1.5 inches thick. Got it clamped down on here, which is nice. It's got a nice clamping feature. And I'm going to try to cut the end off and square it off. This obviously is not going to cut the length, so I need to use a sliding mechanism, I believe. And we loosen that here. I'm going to try to do this with one hand, so let's see what happens. And that worked very well, I think. Nice clean edge. Cut it very easily. So it can do this hardwood, this pressure treated wood, easily. And that's using this multi-purpose blade. Okay, I think that's about where I want to be. So we'll tighten this down. And this is nice because it allows me to do it with one hand and I can film at the same time. So here we go. Okay, looks good. Okay, so this right edge here is going to be the threshold, and I marked off the dimensions here of about 9 15/16 this length, and 10 and about 1/8 on this side, and I locked it down here and then rotated the angle, and it's about 4 degrees. I watched the video and the guy said they're usually around 5 degrees, so in that area. So I'm going to trim this piece now. Okay, there it is. Okay, my last cut with my Chicago Electric miter saw, sliding miter saw. It's going to be a piece of PVC that I'm using for a brick molding. Brick molding is plastic PVC, and I'm going to try cutting it. So far we cut plywood, we've cut treated lumber, and now we're going to try PVC and see how it does. Okay, see, this is about 1 inch thick, a little over 1 inch on this side. clamped it on this end so I could do this with one hand. Would normally not have a clamp here. But there it is. Nice flat edge. Nice cut. So that's all of part 2 of demonstrating my Chicago Electric 10-inch compound slide miter saw. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to probably replace this with this larger bag I have left over from an old 40-year-old miter saw, but really enjoyed using this, and you might want to check adjustments. I found this is slightly off, and what's nice, it has ability here to make adjustments. So, and one thing I didn't point out before, maybe this can be moved to here. There's another opening to put it on, so that's nice. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I have lots more videos like this at Harrison 4803. I like to review any new tools I get. I also have lots of videos on my John Deere, working on my generator, which I wired into my electrical panel for the house. I also have solar panels that I use to run my refrigerator. I've done a certain amount of computer work, changing hard drives and motherboards. Lots of things in the yard, landscape lights. So you name it pretty much, and I've done it. I'm nearing 300 videos. So this is Old John signing off.